Marion Brooks, we're glad you're here, and we're going to start today with the Artemis II. A lot of people are talking about this, anticipating it. The crew is heading into the most dangerous part of their mission, a fiery re-entry where extreme heat, a brief communication blackout, and a parachute deployment all have to go exactly right.
I love how we're getting a live picture here from what's happening in space. We've got NBC5's Christian Farr here in studio with more on the risks, and that is everybody watching here. A lot of eyes are going to be on this, Christian.
Yeah, they are, Alex and Marion. Such an exciting moment. Artemis II splashdown is scheduled for 7:07 Central Time this evening, about 3 hours from now. A lot of people will be watching, including right here in the Chicago area. Artemis I had some expected wear on its heat shield when it returned to 2022. That's raised concerns about Artemis II's re-entry, but local experts have confidence that the astronauts will come home safely. Now, NASA has not changed the shield on this mission, but it has changed the angle of re-entry to reduce heating time. Now, here's how re-entry is going to go. Orion will come back to Earth, hitting the atmosphere at about Mach 33. That is 25,000 miles per hour. The heat on that ship will quickly climb to 5,000 degrees, half the temperature of the surface of the sun. Orion's modified heat shield must hold to protect the astronauts, and then at 22,000 feet, the first parachutes will deploy, slowing Orion from 25,000 to just 20 miles per hour for a safe splashdown, hopefully, about 50 miles off the coast of San Diego. During part of that re-entry, the crew will lose contact with ground control.
Because the air around the spacecraft gets so hot, it actually becomes electrically active, and you can't record or receive those radio transmissions. So for around 13 minutes, they won't have any contact.
You know, we have a lot of different GPS and other communication systems on Orion where we can see and have an idea of where they're at, but we really won't know until they get on the other side of the communication window there.
Both of these local experts will be looking at this. Navy divers will be on standby to greet the astronauts when they splash into the Pacific Ocean, but they will have to wait just a beat. Dr. Gonzalez, who grew up in the Little Village neighborhood here in Chicago, says they need to ensure there are no gases or other leaky components that are coming off of that aircraft. Everybody's going to be watching this.
Oh, yeah.
Some amazing facts there, Christian.
I know.
Hard to wrap your head around the heat and the force.
When you put it the way you do,
right.
It really does tell you just how dangerous this is. It's, whew, all right.
So true.
Yeah.
Thanks, Christian. And NBC News will have live coverage of that splashdown tonight. Coverage will start at 6:30 right here on NBC5.